You never be ready, and this is one of the big things that I've come to realize running a business. You will never be ready to become a CEO, you never be ready to take that leap, you never be ready to do anything, because you have to force yourself into doing that.
Asking the stupid questions and reaching out for advice is probably one of the biggest lessons that I've learned since starting up the business. So kind of knowing when to reach out and ask for advice when you're not necessarily certain of the answer is a great skill and asset to have.
Timothy Armu and Pippa Murray have one important thing in common. They both dreamt big and came up with ideas that slowly became big businesses. Timothy Armu is the founder and CEO of FanBytes, a modern kind of advertising agency that helps big brands reach an audience of young, tech-savvy and creative people, otherwise known as Generation Z. Pippa Murray is the founder of Pip & Nut, a brand specialising in healthy nut butters and now one of the UK's leading nut butter brands. Today they both share their stories of how they made it big.
Veganism and plant-based is booming trend in the UK. More and more people are choosing to remove things like meat and dairy from their diets, and I guess as a result they're also looking for protein sources that can supplement their diet. And naturally nut butter and peanut butter are great sources of protein, and Pip & Nut has benefited from the fact that more and more people are choosing this lifestyle and picking up products like ours that can help.
Personally, there was never a time where I felt ready to lead a business with 30 plus people at 24. There was never a time when I thought that I could go to investors and raise over $1 million for my business. We're never ready for it. But what I did was I forced myself to really become that person by learning how other people who had got what I was trying to achieve, how they had got it, and just ruthlessly and almost taking our emotion out of it, just attacking that.
It's very easy to create a product in your kitchen, but working out how you then scale it up and make it commercially viable, and also find a manufacturing partner that would like to work with you and can do all the things that you require of them is a big challenge. And it took me about 8 months to find the right manufacturing partner.
The key to this is thinking about it almost as like a scientific process, treating it as a very logical thing. If A was able to get B, then technically if I do what A has done, then I'll be able to get B. And I think this dates back from my love of maths and computer science, having done computer science at university, and also my first business started by tutoring people math. I think just that appreciation of logic has really helped me in also being able to grow the business.
One of the tips that I'd give to people starting up is to make sure as you're growing your business and looking at how you're going to sort of diversify and expand your offering, is to make sure to first focus on your core business before moving into other areas. So become an expert and become known for your core business before you start to expand anywhere else.
As the nut butters fly off the shelves and influencers rule online, do you have any big ideas to make it big in business?